MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Mike Messina is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eloy Jimenez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Smith on second. Alomar on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Bernie Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero is set down on strikes for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now with the plate, Hideki Matsui. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
1-0.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Williams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher,
So stepping in, Benito Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So striding forward now, number 18. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More match. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down.
the batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding in, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Alomar is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success, and they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. The 1-0. Taken below the zone for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Hideki Matsui. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Up next for Chicago, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the box, Billy Williams. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tim Raines is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Raines, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Now in the box, Benito Santiago. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! Count is 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
He'll try again. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada, reigning batting champion in the American League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose.
Standing in, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this.
Now batting, the shortstop, Smith.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roberto Alomar becomes the first out of the inning. Mickey Mantle is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game.
Now back left fielder, Billy Williams.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Billy Williams is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball, that's in.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Yankees are out in front, 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hideki Matsui.
No left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a dive, but he's back. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Number 18 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. New York leads it 6-3. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Roy.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Yasmani Grandal goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Hopped up, number 18, moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Ron Gidry comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
49. Ron Gidry.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this one gets away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Tim Raines comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as they have widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out.
Two out, nobody on. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 11-3.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing left field, Number 29.
Graham Lloyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Mickey Mantle. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Range is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Eloy Jimenez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Digging in, Billy Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. So striding in, number 18. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. At the plate, Derek Jeter. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still in command, however. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, there are...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Mussina earns his 5th winner of the year. Orlando Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors.